shows me that it's playing my face, and that means the YouTube students get to see me also. I will start the class. Until then, hi everyone. While you're getting comfortable and we're waiting for our YouTube friends to come on board, find yourself a book and a pencil. I know in school perhaps you're used to getting pens, or maybe you're asked to use pens. I prefer to use a pencil because then you can always just wait. You can see it. Hold on. There you go. You get a book and a pencil. Okay. So it came out. We're good. All right. And now let's start our class. Hi everyone, my name is Teacher Uma and you're with Maxis eKelas. Today we're going to learn English. And let me just bring up the slides. Just a moment, yes. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. So hi everyone, today we'll be learning about simple present tense. And as always, I'll ask you to take notes. So I told our Zoom friends in class previously to get themselves a book and a pencil. So before we really get into the meat of the class, I'd like everyone to just say hi in the chats. Hi everyone. Hi LJ Venesh. Hello to Nur Farhana. Hi everyone for coming in early. Thank you so much, Shaliza. Thank you, Azlin. Good job, semua. Please get yourself a paper and pen or pencil so they can take down notes. Today's class will be simple present tense. For those who've joined our eKelas portal, you've been given the slides in advance, so I will expect questions from you guys. And for those who haven't gone through that or haven't joined our portal yet, what's stopping you? Come join our eKelas.com.my. All right, now let's begin our class. Today we'll be learning simple present tense. So, when are simple present tenses used? So we've displayed for you 3 different answers. We'll ask you to guess, is it A, B, or C? So is it A, simple present tenses are used for actions in the past? Does that sound right? B, simple present tenses are used for actions in the future. And C, simple present tenses are used for habitual actions. Which one do you think it is? Is it A, B, or C? So from Vinoshan and also from Gohasri, who's on the Zoom chat, you're saying it's C. Also, Gohasri agrees that it is C. Simple present tenses are used for habitual actions. Do we have any answers from the YouTube groups? Do we have answers from the YouTube groups? So, Aisha guesses A. Mazna answers A also. Nazira 2009 answers A. Kwe Jing C also answers A. So we're split with the YouTube students saying A and the Zoom students saying C. What's the answer? We'll share in 3, 2, 1. C. So Zoom students get this one. So there's 1 point for Zoom students. Good job. I'm going to write it down now. Is this a competition? Perhaps. I'm going to tally up the marks. But don't worry, the points don't really matter. But you can always brag about it just a little bit. So YouTube students, that's not a point for you. Zoom students, 1 point for you guys. Simple present tenses. Simple present tenses are used for habitual actions or for actions that are confirmed will repeat. So these are things that can happen every single day. For example, can everyone give me an example of what happens every single day? Write down in the comment section, what do you think happens every single day without fail? Give me one thing in the chat. Drinks, correct. So Vinoshan says drinks. Yes, we drink every single day. Ideally, we should be drinking every single day. The longest we can go without water, I think, is 3. And for food is a week. But even then, I hope you don't have to go through that. So yes, we bathe every single day. As Asians, we generally do, which is good. Walks, yes, going for walks is a good thing. And if your family does it as a habitual thing, it becomes a simple present tense for you. For example, here, Mary waters the plants every day. Nash family says drink. Aisha says eating, correct. Eating is something like that. Working too. So if you work every single day, it becomes a simple present tense. But Latish, drinking is also an action that we can do every single day. What other than that happens every single day? The sun rising, the moon setting, shadows forming, flowers blooming, all those things are in the simple present tense. So good job, someone. So simple present tenses can also be used to show a truth or a fact. For example, the cock crows every morning. The cock is a male chicken. All right. So the cock crows every morning. What's the word that we call for crowing? There's an onomatopoeia. Cockle-doodle-doo. Can you spell cockle-doodle-doo? All right. Now, what is the structure of a sentence in simple present tense? we have subject, base verb, and object. We have object, base verb, and subject, and base verb, object, and subject. Base verb is basically the basic format of the verb. So run, walk, cry, fly, eat, drink, swim, all in basic format. If there's an ing or ed or something behind it, it's in altered form, as in past tense or continuous. So that's what the base verb is. Now I need you to really write this down, the answer for this one. So first, before that, cuba guess. All right. So Nazira guesses A. Dr. Kraft answers B. Let's see the chat group here. We have from Vinoshan A and Bohasri A. So generally we're leaning to A. Dr. Kraft, however, insists that it's B. So let's find out the answer in 3, 2. Oh wait, hold on. Kwe Jing C answers A also. Okay, what else? What else do we have answers here right now? All right, no answers. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1. The answer is A, subject, base, verb, object. So please write it down in your book. Write down in your book. Simple present tense is subject, verb, and object. And then make your S, V, and O really big and circle it. S, V, O. That is the format in which simple present tense takes shape. So for example, here, she, subject, walks, base verb, to school every day, that's the object. She runs to class, or she eats a burger. All these are the formats for it. So S, V, O. That is the format for simple present tense. But teacher, I'm primary 6. What will I do with this information? As you enter Form 1 later, and then Form 3 and Form 5, the more you understand the basics, the better you are in understanding understanding later classes. If you don't get this down now, being able to identify what a subject is, so I'm going to circle this right now. So subject, what a subject is, what a verb is, and what an object is. The sooner you get this down, the easier future classes will be. If you don't spend the time to do this now, everything else will become confusing. So remember, subject, she, verb, walks to school every day is the object, all right? Later, you'll learn how to break down the object further. There are more things in there that break it down into more detail. But for now, what you need to remember is this format. One. Next one. Now, the subject comes before the verb. For example, in this sentence, she walks to school every day. The subject is she. Next, you have to identify whether the subject is in singular or plural form. So after understanding what a subject, verb, and object is, then you look at it and talk about the singular and plural form. So since it is in singular form, the verb also has to be in singular form. Walks. To change a verb to singular form, you have to add either es or s behind the verb. So when a verb is in singular form, there's an s or es. So write down in your notebook, when verb is singular, so when verb, there's two, the singular and plural. For singular, you plus es or plus s. So this, you want to make sure to write it down. But this is really important. All right? Why? Because that's the identifier. So the difference between maths and English is that English, when we're learning about grammar, we're trying to understand the rules in which English is spoken, or how you identify what the person is meaning. In maths, you change things because you want to find a product. So like in maths, A plus A equals B for a reason. 1 plus 1 equals 2 for a reason. In English, we see this plus es and we'll know that that's singular. You need to identify in English. If you're able to identify these things, you understand what the person is saying. If I say, I had 2 chickens, I had 2 chickens, because now, sorry, I had 2 chickens, or she eats every day, or I ate a burger, I eat a fry. There's a difference in there. What am I talking about? How many fries are in there? So all that comes into this later. All right. So now we're going to go through an exercise, fill in the table with a singular form of the following verbs. So here we have a list of verbs. Here we have a list of verbs all the way here. And we need to change it into its singular form. So run, what is the singular form of the word run? And remember, singular form, if you check your notes, what do you need to add? Write in the comment section, what do you need to add to a verb to get the verb into a singular form? We just studied this. Why do you add to a verb to change it to its singular form? Before the answers just here, I see the answers in the Zoom session. You guys are way too front already. Let's slow down just a little bit. Help me answer this question. How do you change verbs to a singular form? What do you add? What do you add? Correct, Vinoshan. Add S. Good job, Gahasri. It's either S or you add S or no, Lishnavi. Lishnavi, ing is continuous, but good job, good attempt. You understand how to change verbs. I noticed that, so that's a good job. But we're trying to change it in a very specific way. We don't want continuous. So adding ing is continuous. What we want is to just change it to a singular form. How do you do that? So Gohanshi answers that also you can either add S or ES. So good job. So we add S or we add ES. So very good job, Samua. Good job, good job. All right. So now that we understand that we only need to add S or ES, does running sound like the right answer? Or do we want to change the answer? Before we continue, hello to all new students that have joined us today on the Zoom class. I'll ask everyone to please mute your phones and answer through the chat or through asking questions in the chat room, and then raising your hands by using the reaction, the emotion on the bottom right of the Zoom call. So yes, Nazira, it's not run plus ring. You have the right idea. We need to switch it a bit. So we identified that we need to add. Let me just clear the drawings here. What we need to add to make a text singular is S or ES. So you need to plus S or plus ES. So that's the two things we need to add. Plus S or plus ES to the word. So try adding S or S to the word run. Yeah, Aisha got it. Aisha gets it. So it's runs. So from run, it's runs. So like Vinoshan and Gohasri and also Aisha has mentioned in the class, also in our Zoom class, the answer for question number 1 is runs, because we're adding an S to it. So now it's in singular form. She runs. Oh my God, does she runs? She runs every single day. So that's how we do it. For those who want to join us, you can join us in the next class through joining our platform at eKelas.com.my. So now that we understand that run is runs, what's the singular form of the word sing? What is the singular form for the word sing? And the students in the Zoom class, Siti Aisha and also Hansi say it sings. Vinoshan gets it too, so it sings. All right. Let's see what else we have right now. We have Nazira answering sings too. All right. So now, Zoom students, can you answer for me this group right here? So I'm going to switch to this right now. Zoom students, what are the singular forms of these words? YouTube students, can you answer me for these three in the next three? Feed, think, and talk. Give me the answers for feed, think, and talk. What is the singular form for the words feed, think, and talk? For Zoom class students, tell me what the answers are for eat, like, and jump. All right, I'll give everyone 1 minute to just think of the answers, and I'll check the answers from the comment sections for both groups. Just a moment. While we wait for everyone to answer, I'm going to remind everyone, if you want to join our Zoom class, you'll need to head on over to our platform, our portal, our class portal. That's called eKelas.com.my. eKelas.com.my, eKelas.com.my, and we'll have future classes also. So join, go on over there, head on over to the website eKelas.com.my, register yourself, and then you'll be given a link in the future to join our Zoom classes. I don't think you'll be able to join today. We only have another 15 minutes. So in the meantime, let's do our best and study what we can in the time that we have. All right. You also go to the eKelas portal now. Our Abang portal there has added a link, so you can head on over there, register very quickly, and then get to join then. So get to join our Zoom class there. All right. Okay, let's see our answers. Today we have answers from Mariam. Feeds, thinks, and talks. Those sound correct. We'll check out in a bit after this. We also have from our Zoom class, Gohasri says thinks. Siti Aisha says eats, likes, jumps. Gohas put talks. Kartikeyan says talks also. So good. I think we have a good list of answers already. Let's try the last one. Cry, go and meet. Okay, first person to say to give me the answers for cry, go and meet in one answer. I'll read out their name. First person on YouTube or from Zoom. In one submission, not one by one. Give me all three in one go. What are the singular forms for cry, go, and meet? Feeds, thinks, and talks by Zikri Habib. Good job, Zikri. Good job, Zikri. Good job, Mazna. Abdul Basir gets it right too. Good job, semua. Nice. Kuei Jing says talks. Mazna says jumps. So Siti Aisha was first. I said Siti Aisha was first. Siti Aisha answers cries, goes, and meet. Oh no, what's wrong? There's one answer that's wrong there. Gohasri then gets it first by saying cries, goes, and meets. So good job to Gohasri. Woo. So Gohasri, you got it right first. That's why it's always important to check your answers if they're correct or not, because when it comes to exams, you may have gotten the answer correctly in your head. Maybe you got it on paper, but there's a misspelling. So you need to identify which one adds S and which one adds ES. For example, go. Go here, you need to add ES. It becomes goes. So we go, they go, I goes, she goes to the mall today. And talks and thinks all add just an S. It becomes things. There we go. So I'm going to clear all this now and share with you all the answers. In 3, 2, 1, answers on screen. Okay, oopsie. There we go. So here are all the answers for today's exercise. Run is runs, sing is sings, eat eats, likes, jump jumps, feed feeds, thinks thinks, talk talks, cry cries, go goes, and meet met. So there's a bit of a difference there. We'll find out why that happens in the future classes. All right. Okay. Now fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs in the brackets. Number 1 is mother, go to work every morning. What is the correct form of the verb here? So Gohasri answers goes. I'm going to put text here goes. Mother goes. Mother goes to work every morning. Nazira also gets answered correctly. Nazira goes, yes. So Nazira, good job at identifying that. It's not enough to change the verb. You need to change it in the way that's correct. So from go to goes. If you want to use going, you have to change it to mother is going to work today, because continuous present. But right now we're working with simple present. Mother goes to work every morning. Repeated action. Good job, Nash. Good job, Kaisara. Good job, Masna. All right. And good job, Siti Aisha, Vinoshan, and Gohasri too. All right. Let's go for question number 2. Question number 2 is Daniel and Anna. Daniel and Anna, so 2 people here. And the verb is perform. So what is the correct form of the verb here? Daniel and Anna. Kuei Jing answers performs. 1, the spelling is incorrect. 2, are you sure? Because we're talking about plural here. 2 people are doing the verb right now. Thus plurality. Mazna answers performs. Nash answers performs. Kartikeyan, Siti Aisha, and Gohasri says performs. I'm going to put down here perform first. And then I'm going to put a star here because we were unsure. So I will go back to this later and then refer to this one. Number 3, Johan. Johan what? Back home often. Oh no, so now our YouTube students have changed the answers to the singular format, perform. All right, so Vinosha says cycles, Nazira says cycling. Azlin says perform as. We're going to go back to that in a bit. Cycles. So Johan, cycles. Why is it cycles for Johan? Because maybe Johan is only one single person, so Johan cycles back home often. What about number 4 then? Hi, Mairisaru. Yeah, cycles. Nur Hasmawati. I think you have a spelling error there. That you spelled cycles? Cycles? Not sure. Yes, Vinosha, we're talking about a singular subject. That's why it's cycles. Number 4, Fiona. Now we're talking about Fiona now. Fiona like eating mangoes. What is the correct form for the singular verb here? Betul Nurul Azlin, cycles. Katikian likes, Fiona likes. All right. Nurul Azlin says the same answer. Nazira also says the same answer. Masna, skip the question to the next one. We're going to stay on number 4 first for a while. Nur Hasmati says cycles also, which is a previous question, but good job, good job. Answer is likes. We'll find out if the answer is correct after this. Number 5, dogs and cats. The verb here is eat meat. What is the correct form of the word eat? There are 2 things here right now, dogs and cats. Those are the 2 subjects we're talking about. So it's plural. What is the plural form of the verb? Dogs and cats. So the students in the Zoom class, Siti Aisha, Vinoshan, and Kartikeyan also eat. Umi says eats, Gohansri says eat. I'm gonna put down eat here, but also put a star on the side because we have a few different answers right now. Hold on, there we go. Number 6, they enjoy watching movies. So they is plural. They talks about multiple people now. Enjoy. What's the singular form for the verb enjoy? Maya Desaru says eat. Nazira says eats. Nash says eat. Aisha says eats. We'll find out about the question number 5 after this. Number 6, they enjoy. Kartikeyan, Siti Aisha, Gohasri, and also Vinoshan, all on the same page. They say enjoy. So the students from Zoom. Our YouTube students are saying, Aisha detected. Pleshnavi says enjoys. Enjoys. Autocraft says enjoys. So we'll find out about that also. Put a star here just so that we can discuss it later. And final one, number 7, you in the bracket says feel tired after a long day at school. What is the correct form here? You feels or you feel? You feel, no, Azlin says fields. We have Vinosha says field, Gohasi says fields, Sita Aisha says fields. I'll put down fields because that is the more popular answer. And then put a star here for later for reference. Hold on. All right. And the answers are The answers are 1, mother goes to work every morning. Daniel and Anna perform at the studio every week. Johan cycles back home often. 4, Fiona likes eating mangoes. 5, dogs and cats eat meat. They enjoy watching movies. And finally, number 7, you feel tired after a long day at school. Now, teacher, kenapa I and you are treated like plural? Why is it I feel, you feel, but then she feels, he feels? What's going with I and you? So I want you to do, what I want you to do is write down in your book the separation for this. We have that they is plural. Then we have she, he, it, name is all singular. But I and you are plurals. Or at least they're treated as such when it comes to verbs. Why is that? All right. So if you've written that down, good. We'll discuss this in the future. But I want you to write it down. I really need you to write it down here. I and you, when it comes to this, are treated as plural. I feel, you feel. Yes, they are singular subject. It's a bit weird. English is a bit confusing there. So, but for this one, just for subject, for simple verbs, when using the word you feel, and not you feels. It's never you feels tired. It's you feel. If you refer to them by name, however, let's say for example, Kartikeyan. Kartikeyan feels tired after a long day at school. Do you feel tired, Kartikeyan, after school? No? Oh, so Kartikeyan does not feel tired after school at a long day. So yeah, so that's how we get these answers. Again, I'll talk about this in the future, but if you're still wondering what's going on, you can join us on our eKelas portal and I can talk to you directly on the Zoom call. For YouTube, though, I can't spend too much time there, all right? So for now, just please write down the notes and we'll discuss in a bit. All right, now, underline the correct verb in the brackets. It's 3:25. I have 15 minutes left. I think we have enough time. Okay, so now we need to underline the correct verb forms in the brackets. So remember your notes. Refer to your notes. I gave you notes to write down. If you've written them down, you should be able to handle this perfectly, okay? So let's try getting answers now correct. If you get them incorrect, it's fine. We'll learn from that. We'll get the answers wrong here together. And in the future, you'll get them right. Because you know why you're getting them right. There's no more guesswork. Tak ada tikam, tak ada meneka. Kita pasti, kita peka. All right. Gary wakes up early for school every morning. He brushes his teeth before having his breakfast. His parents gives him some pocket money to buy lunch. After school, Gary and his friends plays football. He enjoys being with his friends. At night, he has or have dinner with his family. So I just read for you the whole paragraph. I'll need you to guess one by one what they are. Can we do that? Okay, can we do that? Before we do that, everyone stretch a bit, move around a bit, breathe, and we're gonna go. Okay. Number one, Gary wakes up early for school every morning. Is Gary singular or plural? Wow, Guhasri coming in with absolutely no chill with all the answers already. All right, Guhasri, I'm gonna take your answers for that, but I will go with everyone to refer to everyone. So I notice your answers. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Good job. But we'll still have to go through it one by one. Okay. All right, let's see how it goes. But the graph says wakes. Wakes from Aisha also. Nazira says wake. Hui Jing says brushes. Hold on. We'll do it one by one. Nurul Azlin says wakes. So Gary wakes. I'm going to put that wakes. Underline here wakes. Because Gary is singular. There's only one Gary in the story. There are multiple Garys in the universe. There's only one Gary in this text right now. Wakes up early for school every morning. He alone brushes the brush. Which is it? Hui Jing says brushes. Kohashi says brushes. Vinosha says brushes. Nurul Aziz says brush. Brushes. Also from Siti Aisha. Again, brushes. Because why? Why is there an ES here? Because it's in plural or singular? Because singular. And because Gary is the only person here. So only he is only one person, singular. So he brushes his teeth before having his breakfast. That's why it's singular. So good job there. But teacher, I still am confused about the IU. If I said I brush my teeth before having my breakfast, isn't that singular also? Again, that's why we take note. We'll talk about it in the future class. Now, his parents, quick question, parents. If it's parents, is that singular or plural? Before answering the question, tell me. Parents, his parents. Parents, singular or plural? Is parents singular or plural? Guhasri says plural. Too much enthusiasm there. Hold on, make sure no typos. But good job. Sayang Guhasri. Good job. So Siti Aisha says plural. I see that Siti Aisha, good job. Let's check out the answers here also. Plural. Nope. We have the YouTubers are answering the question directly. My Resaru says his parents give. Why? Because parents is plural. Yes, Katika, good job. So we go for give. All right. So his parents give him some pocket money to buy lunch. After school, Gary and his friends play football. Press 329 now. He enjoys being with his friends. He enjoys being with his friends. At night, he has dinner with his family. Again, subject is here. Even though family is plural, at the end, it's not the subject anymore. It's here. We're looking at the subject. He is plural. So I'm going to clear all drawings now. Check the answers. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Here are all the answers. Thank you so much for joining us. I need to end this class now. So thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for coming and for participating. I will just quickly give out announcements here. 1, please subscribe and like and share our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed my class and you want to join for more classes seeing myself, please subscribe and say hi, say thank you, say invite your friends, say teacher, hey, if you like my class, say hi. Very swollen. Whoa, what's that? Okay, never mind that. So just invite your friends over to join our classes. Go to my eKelas portal at eKelas.com.my. Register your account. It's free. We have a lot of videos, slides, and notes for you guys to do. Abang Portal will be there to give you the pre-reading materials for class, and we look forward to seeing you there. Tomorrow, there will be a live class for science and maths. So please join us for that one. Happening now, though, on the portal, that is a digital mission on photography. It's happening on the portal. Look it up, participate, and you'll win your e-vouchers there. So for the student that was asking about e-vouchers, it's on the competition for a digital mission on photography. So join that one there, all right? All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.